Good evening, and thank you for joining us. The catastrophic explosion that ripped through Beirut nearly 1 week ago has now rocked Lebanon's political establishment. Today, the country's prime minister resigned, along with the entire cabinet. Hassan Diab, who had only been in office since January, said the disaster was a direct result of systemic state corruption. The fury over the explosion and the deaths of at least 160 people drove residents to the streets for a third day in revolt against Lebanon's political elites and government dysfunction. Even before the blast, it was a nation facing skyrocketing poverty and a deepening economic crisis made even worse by the COVID-19 pandemic. Crystal Goomansingh on Lebanon's uncertain future.
They're now being called revolutionaries, anti-government demonstrators firing back at police with firecrackers or anything on hand. It is a dangerous power struggle, and the government cracked. Prime Minister Hassan Diab resigning, saying, "We take a step back to stand with the people to undergo this battle of change with them. We want to open the door towards national salvation." He called out corruption and the political elites, blaming them for the deadly blast at the port. People are demanding an emergency transitional government take over and address dire basic needs.
The Beirut explosion was like 15 years of war in 15 seconds. These were our darkest 15 seconds. We have never seen this amount of human loss, physical damage, and shattered lives in such a short time.
UN officials gathered virtually to strategize and call for an independent investigation into the blast. The meeting taking place before the Lebanese government resigned, but many anticipated the move.
It is also important that reforms be implemented so as to address the needs of the Lebanese people for the longer term.
It's the international community providing the people of Beirut with a lifeline. One possible name being raised as a replacement for Diab is a well-known judge on the International Court, Nawaf Salam. Another, Saad Harari. He vacated the position in January but resigned in October 2019 because of the collapse of the economy. He stayed on until his successor was appointed. Diab has been asked to stay on until a new cabinet is formed. The outgoing cabinet is controlled by Hezbollah, a political group in Lebanon and, according to many governments, including Canada's, a terrorist organization. While people wait for a new cabinet to be formed, one thing is certain: average citizens are doing the heavy lifting to restore their lives. Crystal Goomansingh, Global News, London.